I'm getting this Mommy Watson energy here with karma. Somebody could be getting karma for what they did in the past to a child. I'm hearing if it don't fly, if it don't apply, let it fly. But somebody don't want somebody to fly away or go higher. They're stopping a voyage. You already have everything because this person is using it, I think, to be me, whoever this is. Somebody could live in the state of Wisconsin too, but they want to use some of my essence, or they want to use my mind power to continue to try to make it. But I feel like this is not going to work. This plant is in reverse. This plant is in reverse. It's really me that's supposed to be doing something here. Okay. It was always me. It was never this mother. So if this mother would say this mother was born in Wisconsin, because I really don't know where my mom was born, to be honest with you. And Wisconsin is trying to use me to siphon from me to empower this person because this person is from Wisconsin. Or maybe the person, I don't know, because I think that that's just a clone of this mother. This is not my mother. It's not my mother. You guys are recreating beings in test tubes to reenact something. It's not going to work. God is not in these people. You try to take me and put me in these people. This person could also be working with the police, or these police know that this person is a prostitute or something, and they're not doing nothing about it. They're letting this person be a prostitute, or they're letting this person prostitute people, or traffic people, traffic children, or something like this. Okay. Somebody already earned all their stripes on all the levels here. Like I'm already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could be trying to pack on some pounds or something, right? Pack on the pounds to do something, but everything that they're trying to catch up to or everything they're trying to do, I already did. It's like the perfect specimen. God made me as the perfect specimen. So they really can't take nothing away from me. Whether these were the clones that exercise these things, say they made a clone of me because they needed me to stay here. And this person went and passed the bar exam and they can study as a lawyer. Then that's my all these things are supposed to come back together and make me like whatever these people had to use science for, this is the way for me. All right. So say somebody was a model, somebody was this, somebody was that. Those are still my accolades as the alpha or the head energy of or the cornerstone of my body. Whatever they created off of my body, whatever splices or whatever. Nobody should be telling them what to do but me. Nobody should be handling them but me. It's like I'm the mama of me. I'm the one that is not bowed, bent, broken, or molded, or got tricked by these people or led away to do what they wanted me to do or whatever this is. It's only me and God. That's it. This could also be this Epstein. This could be Gasolina, actually, but they're using a different energy. Because say how my dad be telling me, yeah, sometimes I wish your mom would have never left and we would have never broke up. But I'm trying to look at him like, you think I'm crazy? Somebody created something in the likeness of this mother, and this person was with this father or this version of this father or something. These people were doing something here in my name, running my empire without my permission. It's like Lucifer. Like Lucifer, this thing was made for that person. I was not made like I could have a connection with a Lucifer energy. I don't think it's this particular person, but this person was only made to be subservient to something else, like a darker energy, and do nothing else to solve, I don't know, to say this person can't utilize their mind to see people's true intentions in relationships. Somebody was built just to interpret relationships to this person. They was not built to do nothing else. It's like a relationship guide or something. So the detective was fighting crime on the streets. This person is just made to, this is an Eben. This is somebody that reads between the lines. They don't even have it right. Without my energy and without them sacrificing me or taking something from me with this syringe, this person will not be anything right now. But they're still trying to tap me down to the ground and trying to rip me to shreds. This could be also the same thing, like there could be something with like Gayle King and Oprah, like in this world, right? Mhm. There's somebody, okay, something about a hidden child here. They tried to avert something by moving it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, activist energy. Somebody could be trying to take that kind of thing here with this rock star energy to, yeah, they're trying to renew something. I feel so much better. So they've been able to do, yeah, they're redoing something here. Whatever is getting crashed down, this is either telling us what they did, but we already know this, or this is what they're trying to do. The peace sign on that, it means that you've been digging in my Akashic records and you knew or you thought that this is the fall here. And that you got, after I said no to these people, they said, okay, we're going to keep it how we had it then. And we're going to keep on doing you like that. We got the kindergarten teacher in the reverse here. And then we have the strength card. So I don't know where my mom was born. And I don't know where these people is born. But whatever they're doing is dick riding off my energy. And I said no. Yeah, it's not the strength. These people are from another, I'm about to say planet. These people are from another country, another world, another something here. They don't belong here. All right. That could be why they're familiar to family members, but they're from another world or something. These people will not give it up until they die. They won't. Yeah, the person is not supposed to have lovers. This person could be sick. They could be trying to hide a sickness or an ailment here that this person is passing around. Yeah, it's something being left in the dark here. Somebody could have tried to do, if God made me a fountain and made my genetics where it's hard for me to get sexually transmitted diseases, that's why I never had one, even though I've had a lot of sex. Somebody thought they could do the same thing as me. They're not made the same way. So this person could be sick, or these people could be sick. They're passing something around, but they're putting my name on the docket. It's something like this. So as much as this person be trying to step outside of themselves and try to act like they helping me because they're in my intellectual property. This person don't have intellectual property. Somebody tried to smite me and make me pay for something I don't even got nothing to do. It's like me going through all these people's doing all this stuff. They think it's funny because what they got away with, but I could not see in my Holy Spirit energy, with my pure energy, I could not see none of this in the first place. So I could not do nothing. I could not help them. I could not do nothing. I'm not in that energy there. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not in that energy there. Yeah, there's something is a disappointment, or somebody could be disappointment in this so-called fake mother energy or whatever this is. This could be an aunt. It don't have to be nothing to me because I don't think I have a family on earth. I just believe I'm the son of God and God created me and put my stuff together and put me in somebody's stomach and I came out and it's just me. I am that I am. None of this other shit is, especially what they've been doing in the background. Why would I claim any of that? It's like a full sweep. It's like, okay, this is the Queen of England, the most high energy here on earth, damn near probably, and then everything else is getting swept. It's just, that's what I'm coming to claim. They want to roll around, they want to roll around in the dirt. You're not going to raise your dirt up to the royal, to my throne when God is giving me a clean bill. Okay. Yeah, you're not about to raise up here and bring that dirt up here and keep on whatever y'all been doing with them, the royals before me, or wasn't doing, or if y'all tricked them or blackmailed them, ain't got shit to do with me. I ain't did nothing where I'm worried about somebody blackmailing me. So let it be. It'll be just like them trying to say, well, we had to kill you. Something. No, the person that I married eventually, even after breakups in between, is the first person that I had sex with. So that person cannot call a charge on me and say that it was okay. Well, she wasn't a virgin, bitch, because you already took her virginity. What? You see what I'm saying? You already took my virginity, and then we went through the motions for 7 years or something like this, on and off, boyfriend and girlfriend. I fucked other people, you did too, and then we got married. You know what I'm saying? You could have stopped at any time. So they could be trying, the beheading could just be like trying to prove that I was no, but again, if this is the person that I eventually married, that was the first person that I had consensual sex with. That's the first person that I know penetrated me fully. So even if they were trying to tie this in a yoke with something pagan, that was the marriage or the union right there. That's what gave these people the right to go and start tearing at my kingdom and start doing stuff in my name as if they're the queen and they were not, or if they were the Christ and they are not. That's what this is. Whether the person was involved, whether the family killed this person because they knew he wasn't going to want to do that to me, and then they took it over, and my friends and all these other people, the ladies in waiting and all stuff like this was planned. Whatever this circus, disgusting, whatever this is. Because again, none of these people, even if this person found out that I talked to other guys when we were talking at some point in time, it still would not be no reason to do all this. Because that's personal. That's not business, or that's not royal, or that's not about all these other things that's included with this. You get what I'm saying? It's not. I don't know what these people were told, but when I spent time with people, none of these people could say that I betrayed them, went after their men, stole nothing from them, nothing like this, copied them or nothing. I always just been me. You understand? So even trying to get me to go back and rip back to the end and bring this, that may not even be specifically what I'm supposed to do, but I'm pretty sure these people are well steeped in manipulation of documents, paperwork. They think they could keep ruining me, but I'm still standing here after all these million of things that millions of people have done against me. Okay. That's why I'm saying, what is you talking about with the Epstein papers or something? I don't trust. That's like somebody like, let's go on with the case after the case been open, or all the evidence been passed around to everybody in the community. Say this a community that is people mysteriously die and nobody never get charged, and it's a corrupt location. This is like leaving all that evidence in the hands of corrupt people in a corrupt location and everything like this, and say, okay, let's go on with the trial. No, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You've already compromised the case. You just lost one. You're just too busy trying to do something or end somebody or pin things here and there or whatever. The case is done. If this was the police, it would stop right there at that. It wouldn't make it to the DA. It wouldn't make it no further out. Because you've already had everybody that had they can't. That'd be like even with Epstein, if that person is dead, but really the body of Epstein was doing all this shit. They already been passing out to find out where to take them out, where to put them in, where to remove their pictures from, where to Photoshop this in, make it look like this or whatever. All these people that touched on them Epstein files. So nobody can trust what's coming out of it. It's not to save the man. It's not to save the grace. I don't trust Epstein either. Shit, if it was one of my feathers. This is about me. And claiming my standing here on this earth when all these clowns been playing with it. I don't give a fuck how much money they got, where they stand, what family they come from. None of that matters. None of that matters. I don't want to have to go picking in between. The whole shit is canceled beneath me. Collapsed. And since America wanted to try to trap me here, then there's a little bit of, you wanted to try to trap me here and not let me go over there. And since England wanted to do it this way, you're going to see devastation on both sides of whatever these models is that you decide to try to create. To try to replace what God, I said Pleiadian. I'm about to say Pleiate. Okay? That's just the point. Like these people talking about this shit is going on right here. You mean to tell me somebody can try to pin a murder on me and successfully get me to get picked up today and go to jail? And you think I'm worried about getting in a relationship with what? Shit, the reason why I'm out of jail right now is because of God. So who else would I be looking for? And if we talk about Shiloh coming and the scepter being handed over, that means Judah or the judicial system, at least in this case, you've lost all you're not seeing in high honor. You lost all authority over this situation because of these people that you were protecting. Okay? You trying to tell me Epstein files only got something to do with celebrities or something? It's not no people in the political arena? Baloney. 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 I know what you've been doing. Yeah, the works are in the reverse. Whatever they've been doing, okay? Whatever you've been doing, the works are in reverse here. We got indolence here. All of the sectors here. So you could say, I don't want a king, but we already know biblically after the 400 years and everything like this, and y'all wanted to collapse. You wanted to collapse the government and everything. Well, the scepter is going to be handed. You got to understand this is coming from a higher power here. And why should I use? Because I feel like maybe it wasn't nothing wrong with our government. That's why we've been so-called stable in a certain sense all this time, right? But whatever was being done, it was just like being erupting from like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not perfect. They wasn't doing their job perfectly. But to take down the whole structure, you definitely saying you want me to be a third world country, and I think not. I'll strip everything up out of there and then bring in people from both sides, from the royal family or the royal court, and then from America that are in a white hat kind of energy and put them together and make a new and build a new government, a new one world with all of that included here. And all the rest of these people dropped. All that money you spent on college, all that stuff worthless because you didn't want to spit out, or these people that you spit out, you brought them back in under you and you hired them to do your dirty work, and you hired them to, so you was eating your own vomit. You was eating your own vomit, other people's vomit, everything else. And that don't make no sense to me. To reduce myself to fit in a mold that can't, I'm not even gonna be able to fit in there, honey. That's like me trying to put on a small something. Mm-mm. I'm, I'm gonna need at least extra 1X, not even extra large. I'm gonna need at least 1X. That's like me trying to fit in a small. It just don't make no sense. So somebody's gonna have to leave. There could be some people that this could have already happened. Actually, there's some people like running or dropping the whatever and running like leave like on, you know. You remember Jurassic Park where the guy had that messy desk or whatever, and then he had to leave there or whatever? Or these are some people that was working in some like, old building or something. Something could be. Mm, they wasn't able to create some kind of storm for somebody here, and we have somebody that could be experienced, or your lineage or something is supposed to be experienced, but we got this could be a mothering type of energy, like like handing out punishments and ass whoopings. Somebody was acting like the person had to wear pants, but I feel like that may not be true. All right. Yeah, their love. They're gonna try to keep on. They're worried here. They're gonna keep on trying to act like this boy or this guy was with this cousin Danielle or whoever this is, or a family member. They're gonna keep on trying to do this. They don't want this tower. We got happiness here. It's like somebody pretending that they happy with somebody else just because they, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like they tried to ruin someone that cannot be ruined. So maybe this person won't be coming back to you. Kindergarten teacher. This could be this Deborah energy. This is like, okay, ever since I knew my boyfriend, his auntie Deborah live in this city too. So we both got people that have homes in this area before we moved here. But somebody could be in the reverse here. Again, they could have even blamed the mother. If these people are in a coven or something, they could have blamed my mother-in-law for something that her sister did or something like this. I don't know. All right. And something is not pleasurable anymore. Maybe this person was, I don't know, because they can't defeat me. Okay. So something is not pleasurable anymore because they cannot defeat me in some sense. The dancer is in reverse. Okay. This could be Sandra's daughter, the Tika energy, or this could be the Stackhouse girl. Okay. This person is in reverse because they can't defeat me in something with this Ace of Cups. This could be some type of knowledge or, I don't know, something here. And somebody could actually be going to jail for 10 years or something like this. Okay. Or they could be stuck for 10 years drained of their energy until they return some energy or something back to, well, I don't know if you want it back, but mm, it could be something like this. Somebody else is going to have to do that time or something. And then we got virtue here. Like somebody's going to be, maybe somebody is going to do something for you. Like, I just, I mean, because I'm guessing these people feel like they know more about the situation than I do. But I just like when something is that filthy, I cannot rest until it's cleaned all the way up and then decisions are. I just feel like all this swaller is still here. How are you making the proper decisions here? So what this so they just try to take somebody that they know I could have been in a relationship with, or somebody that already did time in jail or did time and they wasn't supposed to, and try to put them back in jail. And the person like, I don't care. I care about this person. They latch the person onto your energy. They get addicted to your energy. I'll do that time for that person. I don't care. I was just in there. I'll just go back or something like this. And that's just like, nah. So that somebody can get out of something. So that a person can get out of something. That's not right either. We got the Virgo energy in reverse. That's not right either. Even if the person has repented, even if the person, I don't know, it just seemed like it's not right. We got a Virgo here that should be in the reverse. If this happens, then some sorrow might leave these people or leave the situation here. And we got, so these could be people that want to rise above the throne of God. This could be the Sagittarius and this Virgo, or this could be like, because I'm hearing that song when Jay-Z was like, love everybody. And he said, he was like, I don't shine shoes, unk, or something like this. I think it was the song with him and Drake in it, like love everybody or something like that. I don't know. It's some song. The person like, look at me now. I'm up here, whatever. I'm not no servant or something. I don't know. But we know that in the game, Jay-Z is like one of the big, these people could be big. Beyonce was really big. This is a Virgo and the Sagittarius energy here. And these people may have to do something. Why though? I don't know, to remove some type of sorrow here. Well, where is this person going? Chase. But if this person get up on this ladder and take this, they're gonna get chased. Um. mm Somebody could be trying to like, it's like somebody like, oh, let's go to the woods and get a cabin this weekend or something. And when you get there, you know how like one of them scary movies be, you're gonna be running for your life or something like this. Like, oh, let's go to the mountains or something for the weekend or something, and like somebody's gonna take you from like, okay, say a helicopter come pick you up from the flood or something like this, from a Tourette 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 treacherous situation. Ugh. And you're like, oh my goodness, help is here. And then it come and just drop you in the middle of nowhere on your neck with no parachute, nothing. Right? It drop you off in the middle of the jungle, and now you got to run for your life and fend for yourself. Because I feel like they could be like, oh, you want to be the man? These are men that don't want I just want to be who I am. And obviously God doing something different or chose me something because you wasn't doing what you was supposed to do as a so-called man. So, that's not my fault. Okay. So this could be somebody like, oh, okay. mm, you're gonna have to go through like a rites of passage, and what we do is drop people off in the middle of the jungle and see if they survive and come pick them up 5 months later or something like this. And it's like, what? Okay, you usually do that to boys at like 15 years old to 17 years old. Why would you try to do this to somebody? You stop somebody from getting a transformation or even getting an upgrade or something like this, and then you harm this person in their form, and then you want to send them and do something like that while they're wounded or something. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I don't really get that. It's like, no, I expect to be taken from where I'm at as in this energy here and placed right into a regal energy. That's what I expect. so I can figure things out. I don't agree with whatever this is. I don't need that. Obviously, when God gave me this Ace of Cups and put me before these people and told these people what was up, before you tried to use technology to create that fake gap or that dome, that's not what was in the making. I was already made, just like I still am, because despite what things look like around me or my clothes on me, I'm still me. I'm still that well-rounded, much balanced, very fair individual that's ready to reign, rule, command, order, whatever. Again, I don't know what's going on behind the gates, but I'm pretty sure if somebody said, "Hey, this is what we got going on," God picked me because I will be able to assess that situation after the information is placed in front of me, and I will be able to what? Identify something and then pick the right thing to do about it. Unlike these people. Okay. And so that's the problem here. You could talk about them files and waste all our time with what's going on in the media, but we all know that this is really what it is here. This is somebody regaining consciousness, regaining something, regaining control, stability, regaining something. That's what coming is. Like the coming of Shiloh or the coming of Christ, which could be very much the same thing. Because the judicial system has failed us entirely, just like the church, just like all these other aspects here. The government, the presidency, because the government really can only do what the president or these other members or these other groups allow to be done. And if they're all trying to protect their children because they found a way to steal from God's child, which would be the wealthiest person on earth, that would have at least a stake or a footing in most of these things that's going on here in the United States, and you allowed them to steal from this person so they can be sitting in some type of position, then, and you're using your political situation or job to spare your children while you killed the children of the Son of God, an innocent person that didn't run out there and do anything to anybody. They got a better sense in mind and more equal and fair and balanced to themselves and other people around them. It would not make any sense to me to respect, because now what you did was shatter something. Oh, there's people already building in rural areas new developments and things like this, and they think they're going to spread out and then control other parts and stuff. It's always going to be there, regardless if you call it the government or something. Somebody is thinking of a way to branch out and have control over what they have and then their neighbors have and what somebody else have. So for the people that's like the 1% or the elites, listen, somebody's always going to be doing it. Like mind your business, like somebody trying to stop another person. And again, if somebody is sitting there with a large amount of money of mine or something, you're not going to be like, why would I allow you? This is what, okay. So there is lawlessness, but the law is on the side. They say, what's the difference? Y'all chose to go off the grid. You chose to go underground. You chose to pull away from the government. You chose to go with the Moors. You detached yourself from something. Now I should be able to sit right in it and use it if there's anything left of it to with the staff that is going to be in this hand to, or the iron rod or whatever you want to call it, I should be able to keep the people that actually want to do the work and actually going to do their job in order to, because again, we're talking to a group of people that know how the government really work. Not what your history book said, but how it really works or been working. So we got the filmmaker in reverse. Somebody's trying to turn something into a show. It's not even professional. The reason why you separate those things is because one thing is for entertainment and fun and something else and, whatever. And one thing is supposed to be strict and accurate and very orderly and very even and fair. And you don't got time for no horse and pony show over here when it comes to the government. Like you ruined it by, I don't know what they was doing here. All right. These people is like jumping around like jumping beans doing something here. We got the Wheel of Fortune with this ritual. So maybe these people was trying to have somebody that has all the potential in the world because they was built like that, but nobody never let them experience finances here. And somebody's like, oh, that's something that's going to ruin you. You know, somebody's trying to, maybe there's a tour that these people were taking. There could have been a tour that these people were taking, and somebody is basically just saying that in the background because they're gonna be whatever they're gonna witness you doing in this tour is gonna tear this motherfucker apart. So this could be somebody that always had a crush on you, somebody that stayed out of the peeping Tom energy or something like this. They don't want to see you. Yeah, people could have came back and like, oh, we seen your girl, we seen your dude or something like this. But I don't know. Somebody, maybe this is where somebody, they thought that somebody was perfect for this, and maybe this part that somebody wants to send you through is, I don't know. This could even be certain information or intel that you never knew was happening behind your back. It could be some type of sensual, um, I don't know. It could be some kind of, I don't know, some kind of sexcapade. I don't know, but somebody doesn't want let's see if we can find out what it is. Somebody doesn't want a person to experience it. I I don't know if somebody there's some kind of something. Yeah. I said they don't want me to experience it. This could be people that made themselves big up because say you thought you was a full human all this time and you didn't think it was nothing special. You thought you experienced most things that a person is going to experience, but there's something else there that gods or something experience, and you have not experienced nothing until you experience that. And I don't know if somebody's saying that you are the thing that nobody want to experience or people want to experience, or you are the one that has to do something here. But I feel like some people could be leaving this planet and they're like, that wealth is yours, or the wheel of fortune or something is yours. Or again, this could also be, this is like a journalist, I think. Yeah. Somebody could have failed from a somebody could have failed from a ride or something like this, and they're saying that it was me. Like, remember that story about that girl in Texas that fell from that roller coaster? That was you. You died. Somebody could be saying that, but I'm getting that this is Liz, or this is somebody else that could be closely, they could share genetics with me in some type of way. That could have been somebody else, okay, that fell from this ride here or whatever this is. This could be something else somebody is saying. Yeah, the ritual is in the reverse. They can't keep acting like this is because okay, my uncle Jeffrey, baby mama Liz, she was like she was really really plus size ever since I knew her. Probably like 300-400 400. She was big, okay? Like morbid obese, okay? But she passed away a while back, okay? Um but when I look at pictures of her, okay? When I look at pictures of her, she remind me of Barry White. When I was little, when I was like between 13 and 15, a picture I took in my class, I'm like, damn, I look just like Barry White. Do you understand? I don't know how they were able to pull that off because I didn't always look like that. The cranial shape was totally different than my cranial shape most of my life and everything. So it's almost like people wanted these things to be documented so I could be documented to be attached to these particular, but really it's almost like, what if these people are taking my genetics and creating new me's so that they can have access to finances that I would never receive? So I don't know how that works, but if you're asking me, and that's not the phenotype that I've had or the cranial type that I've had throughout most of my life. And again, when I say bald headed, my cousin Tiffany was short haired too. Like her and all her siblings, all of them was dark. They people called them bald headed. They didn't call me bald headed, but my hair was pretty short growing up. And then my mom cut it off and shaved it off on the side and gave me like some kind of like grown ass woman hairstyle when I moved to Texas and I was like 9 years old and I was so pissed off. And my hair never grew back. It was like shoulder length. It never grew past my shoulders. That's what I mean by bald headed. Okay. But Moses's daughter's hair was even shorter. Okay. So mine never came past my, and then the texture was different. Their texture was more, mm, their texture was more, I don't know, like knotted and like really kinky. And my hair always been kind of fine. It was used to be like a light brown color and it was always a little bit finer, a lot thinner. Okay. So I don't know what, hold on. I don't know what somebody's trying to say about the hair or whatever this is. All right. But my hair is like very, it's like cotton. It's like soft. If it's matted under my wig right now, but if I wash my hair right now, it's gonna be so soft like a cotton ball. And I don't think, and it doesn't really have that much of a curl pattern. It's just like you know how you play with a Q-tip and or a cotton ball, and it's kind of like that. Okay, I really don't get that much of a curl pattern that most brown people get in their hair. It's a just my hair texture is strange, so I don't know what somebody is doing. Um, my hair is very thin and kind of fine here. So we have this energy with the universe. So I don't know if somebody's saying that somebody is like from another planet, from another universe, something like this here, or they want to send somebody somewhere else here. Yeah. And it may be because to outer space or something, because somebody doesn't want to be in a gay relationship. I don't want to be in any relationship that somebody is trying to play on me from a distance that I can't see, touch, feel, know, taste, and use all my senses with. I don't want any of it. And this could be why these people fail over and over again. All right. They could have chose to take, it may be what I need, right? But I don't trust it. Okay. It may be what somebody would think that I need, so I'm supposed to be jealous of these people. Like, how did they get around me and joke on me and everything? What's these powers that they use and that? And I'm still going back towards the origins of things. Man meet woman, woman meet man, or courting, like on Bridgerton, having balls and then ballroom dances and the people come in and you're like, ooh, and then you start meeting people and you're like, okay, I want to pick this prince. I'm still old school. Okay. I'm not down with whatever this is that they trying to do telepathically. It don't make no sense to me. It grosses me. It makes me, I don't like it. Okay. So we have the Knight of Discs here. All right. Maybe somebody is trying to call it quits because normally people would just go ahead and take the gay lover and then they get whisked off into power and everything. But there must be something missing though. Why they mess with other people, antagonize people once they get this power. They don't use it to build things, or you're not doing it to open up several businesses, or I mean, unless they know something that we don't know, that the whole earth is about to crumble. And so they just using all this money to splurge and do what they want to do and make a bucket list and fuck who they want to fuck, or whatever this is before they leave the earth. They could know something that we don't know. But what they know is it could be a strong delusion. They could have told everybody in the underground and they could have moved in the background and they didn't want the Christ to get it because the Christ would have been able to say, that's a lie. Or are you sure that sound right? So they could have took a whole bunch of wicked people to start some rumor and everybody thinking like, or prophesy something that's not even about to happen. So people like, I don't care. I'm going to just be reckless because the world about to burn anyways. It's like, what? No, that's not for another 60 years. Or, it's something like this. Okay. I don't know. So they could be putting a father figure or a father back on the scene when it comes to something. If you don't choose this gay, LGBTQ and them rainbow life. But I feel like this is unjust too. This father can't come back now after whatever this is here. Now, this could be it may not be a father. It could be an entity that was attached to this mommy Watson energy. And then now it's seeing my energy and it want to be attached to me. Okay. I don't know. Could be something like this. I'm not sure. We also got an injustice here. Somebody could be trying to make somebody like cook something. This could also be like a pregnancy or something like this, carry something. Somebody's extraordinary. I need to get in there and have a child with this person in the way that we do it though, not the way that y'all been able to do it. Okay. But these snakes usually come in and cleanse something because all snakes aren't bad. Okay. But it's an injustice for some, I'm telling you, Okay, be careful. Okay, it ain't even to be careful about, because if this is the type of conception that I'm talking about, this is not you like going out there like, oh, I accidentally messed with this guy and I end up with one night stand and I end up pregnant. Whatever this is gonna get it in you. Okay, I don't know if it wanted in you. Okay, now listen, this is making me think about the other day when it snowed. There was like snakes. It was like four things in my snow. Like snakes came up through my yard at night. So I don't know. I'm really not sure what that was that slid across the front of my front lawn the other night with the four that left four. Like it was like a, how my fingers is like this, like a claw or something. A big giant claw just scraped at the, it's like at the front part over there by the street though. It didn't get close to the house. It kind of went off onto the driveway and then, disappeared by the driveway. Like, so I don't know. Somebody could have found out about what some snakes could have did, and they may be stopping these people from coming in. I'm not sure. I think that it's like a snake. I'm seeing like a snake going into a bird's nest. Most times snakes ain't in the air or in trees unless you in like a place where that can be. But I'm still seeing a snake going into not a like okay, a bird's nest or maybe a chicken coop or something like that. Okay. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups here. All right. But mm, I don't know. Somebody could be trying to, because we got interference in reverse, because somebody got it because of this Ace of Cups. Maybe somebody can't get something past you. We got ice, tea in reverse, or tea and ice in reverse. Why I just keep on getting this energy like when I think about sitcoms, something also is like, I don't know, something off of like sitcoms. Sitcom. Mm-mm. Like, you know how back in the day or when sitcoms was popping, right? And it's like the number one sitcom in America. So we're not talking about any sitcom. Somebody's energy is attached to, what did I say? Number one things. If it's not number one, sun is beneath the sun or something. So we're not talking, even if there's some curse from a sitcom, you know how they say when a movie there's a curse, or when they recorded that movie Poltergeist, people said that some cursed things happen, things like this. Okay, so, mm, okay, so, okay, there could be some karma based around things that happen with sitcoms or something. I don't know. It's like a sitcom. Something is on someone. I'm not sure. I don't know how to explain that part. Okay, and we got this debauchery or Deb Barack. That's my Deb Barack, Deborah Barack is or whatever from the Bible. Somebody could be going back and finding out where something started. Like say for your people, you these people end up going to, they end up going to Hawaii. Once they're selected out of this bloodline, they could have did this for 100 people already until it came to you. Either somebody don't want to let you go until it came to me or you. They don't want to let you go, or they was fine doing this for everybody else, but they can't stand your ass. And they was doing it just fine for all the other family members to be safely, you know, taken on their trail. But for some reason, somebody doesn't want to do it for me or you. Okay. Or again, it was easy to let go of these other people once they was done with the process, but somebody doesn't want to let go of me or you after the process, right? So it's something like this. Cause somebody might have been okay, like, okay, I have the girls. This could even be somebody that is a Mr. Lava Lava energy they self. After the person, whatever, they're okay. These girls can go. After they get whiff of them, have dinner with them, or just talk to them, or see how they are, how their mind works, or something. But I'm telling you, somebody's like, nah. Mm-hmm. Hierophant energy in reverse. Taurus energy in reverse. X energy. Malcolm. Something about X. Xavier. Somebody name could start with X, like Xavier. I don't know if anybody's name ends with an X. That's kind of strange. Does anybody's name end with X? Because I know this would be strange because you have somebody talking in the public that's supposed to be, and queens are not supposed to speak. But I mean, don't you think, like, you've seen the good and the bad and the ugly, or at least heard it, and you know it kind of be real or something? That there's a real person that's about to go, that can have real feelings and understand real people's prop. I mean, I thought it that way, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Fortitude. Number 9. Somebody that was, this could be a male that was using my birthday. And this person is in fortitude, or they're out in the cold, or they're broke, or something like this here. All right. You got the hacker back on board, and then you got whoever this is that's like, I'll jump off of here or something. All right. Or we got the Fool card energy. This could be this lemon energy. Okay. And then I don't know who this is. Okay. I don't know. Really can't. You know, because Don Lemon kind of looked like Jay-Z without the lips, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this is here. But the seducer, I don't know. Maybe somebody wasn't able to seduce you in some type of way. And this could make a bunch of girls that they celebrated with happy. Okay. But I feel like these people, this shining star or this party girl, is over. They wanted to be happy. Like, it's like, we got something you didn't get. Or this is like, if you sleep with this man, then all your life will change. And somebody know you need a boost. They don't think God gonna give you a boost. They say, where your God at? Nah, we own this nigga or something like this. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be something crazy like this. And so these people is happy because you didn't let the seducer get you. And the seducer is who they love and who uplifts them. Okay. And the seducer didn't get you. And so they like, yes, 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 yes. And then, and then as soon as they celebrating somebody else's downfall, now the star element or them being treated special, it's over. Okay. These could be baby mamas that's not empresses. They just baby mamas. I don't know. Baby mamas could also be people that somebody funded a business with. Somebody was there to they not solicited, they sponsored a sponsored person. Somebody sponsored somebody, and that woman became like a own her own nail shop or hair salon, or I don't know, something, car dealership. I don't know, whatever. Somebody could sponsor these people here. Or what is it? Invest. Okay. Somebody didn't get to invest in a person. All right. Even I'm getting that Maui, don't you want to be a hero? Maui, Maui. Like, and I feel like somebody can't even be convinced of that. Okay. They can't even be convinced of that. Or say you were separated from somebody, like in the Bible, those two brothers, but this could be sisters, friends, cousins, mom and dad, whatever, daughter and dad or whatever. Somebody could have been separated from somebody for that long. And it's like, you still, bitch, you know what I'm saying? But let's see what kind of guy this is. Is this a stand-up guy himself? Because then it could be a stand-up guy that was watching over somebody the whole time. And this man is pushed to the side or something like this. And he really want to do right. And always was, when he first met you, didn't think to do wrong to you and still wouldn't. And somebody else could have been trying to play around like, I'm going to test you. And they fucking just lost whatever it is that they was trying to test. Because I'd fuck a bitch. People gonna do what they want to do with their private parts. Okay. But to play the fuck with me like that, I cannot. That's just my thing. I'm very intricate with it, what level, I let a lot of stuff roll off, slide, whatever this is. But on that level, Ooh, you mean, well, I'm finding out that people, billions of people, I'm Truman, and then you knew that everything was already like that, and that could make a person maybe even feel sensitive to know that they were vulnerable because all these other people are on one accord and they're on their own accord. And that could be very concerning if you wake up and then you try to use these people. They could have loved me and hated me. But the ones in the Truman Show around me, they played their part. They never did anything out of the line to make me think anything else. So they did a good job holding their part in the Truman Show, and then you realize that somebody has orchestrated, they were okay with that. Like letting everybody whip you, take out a whip and come and whip you, or, oh no, excuse me, wait, I cannot. You understand? So it's something like this, okay? hmm I don't know. But anyways, y'all, I was just trying to talk and I was trying to charge up my phone and everything. I'm starving. I gotta go get something to eat. And I've been starving. And so we're gonna have to finish this in a minute because I need to get something to eat. I was trying to wait until stuff opened up and I think we there. So I will see you guys when I get back. Bye.